American Airlines is facing a shortage of widebodies. However, the airline is not keen on bringing back the widebodies it retired in 2020. Brian Znottins, American's Vice President of Network and Schedule Planning, explained why in an interview with Simple Flying. Let's take a look at what he said. With the announcement of the airline's summer 2022 route network, American projected a sense of disappointment over its inability to offer the full breadth of destinations it had once planned. After initially planning to refresh its wide-body fleet with Boeing 787 Dreamliners, delivery delays have meant American is short on wide-bodies that it initially intended to have available for operations. American's Vice President of Network and Schedule Planning explains why the airline is deciding against bringing retired planes back in the schedule. In terms of airplanes we retired, we had 767s and 757s and A330s that we retired. Some of those have been turned to Bearcats, some of those have been returned to lessors, and some of them are in the desert. And that's issue 1, but really issue 2 is we don't have pilots trained to fly those airplanes anymore. Znottins adds that training pilots takes time and that the airline doesn't want to take pilots off the 787 or 777 to train them on a type that's now retired, especially if these types won't be needed after the peak summer season. That's a very inefficient way to go about this, so we retired those airplanes for the betterment of the airline going forward. Within a month of the global health crisis unfolding, American Airlines decided to immediately retire its 9 A330-300s and 17 remaining 767-300ERs. In October 2020, all 15 A330-200s were retired. This brought the airline's wide-body fleet down by 41 aircraft. American's narrow-body 757-200s were also retired, pulling the airline's international long-haul fleet down by another 34 aircraft. In April 2020, American Airlines had commitments for 46 Boeing 787 aircraft and 50 Airbus A321XLRs. A year later, in April 2021, American Airlines planned to take delivery of 12 new Boeing 787-8 aircraft by the end of the year. However, delays with Dreamliner output has meant American only expects to receive 3 787s in 2021, with much of the remainder moving to 2022. American did take 1 Boeing 787 when deliveries briefly resumed in the spring, and the airline already warned that delivery delays were forcing it to pull down its schedules. The 787 Dreamliner issue is temporary, however, and American will eagerly take the aircraft once Boeing gets the issues with the program sorted out and can resume deliveries. Whether that comes in time for the airline's summer 2022 schedules remains to be seen. For now, American has decided the best course forward is to move ahead with as large of a summer 2022 schedule as it can create with the available assets it has. Of course, with the airline's summer 2022 schedule announcement, it is abundantly clear that the pressure is on Boeing to get the Dreamliner program back up and running for delivery. What do you think of American's decision and reasoning to keep its retired widebodies out of the fleet? Let us know by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.